It's about the people. And if people are upset, they're upset.
It was a prank.
It's mad that you're comparing it to name calling.
I'm on about when the chat is saying trigger warning and stuff like that. That's what they were saying in mine this morning when we was talking about it. And I'm thinking, how's it a trigger warning? It's two content creators that do pranks. They prank people.
He's in a foreign country. People are screaming in different language. There's people that generally care about DG who are watching it. They're in
We're not saying they don't. But what I'm saying is, afterwards they admitted it was a prank. Afterwards, they admitted it was a prank.
I think this is always going to be one of them things, yeah, where it's in the eyes of the beholder. I personally, like, without being a dick, yeah, like I said, I was about to say this. I don't want to sound fucking cringe or I'm a bad boy, but I've had things put in my mouth. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, and for me, in that moment, I can't lie, man. If I was about fucking 3 seconds away from fucking pissing myself, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
So for me, if I was looking at it from that perspective, and the fact that I'm on Jamaican TikTok as well, I would have in an instant gone like, oh shit, like that. But that would have just been my natural reaction to it. Thing is with it, I think we all have to look at it in this way. If DG is fucking cool with it, yeah, DG's cool with it. Do you know what I mean? I think that's why, if you found that, say, DG woke up this morning and was like, oh my God, I can't believe it, that was too far, blah, 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 then we're in a conversation. But if DG has woke up this morning and he's just gone, fuck it, how can I get her back in the worst way possible? Then
afterwards,
that's between them two.
I said earlier, Roadman, I said yesterday. It depends on who you are and how you've been brought up and the environment and things you've gone through as well. Like for me, like personally, I did say the GUM things are probably a little bit too far, but at the end of the day, I'd be a massive hypocrite because at the end of the day, I threw my mate in the back of a van for £100 because it was the fact is he took the piss. So I can't be there and like literally saying to people, "Oh my God, I'm shocked." I'm not going to be selectively outraged when I'm not outraged at all. You know what I mean? So I think it's what people have gone through as a person, I think, in general.
My point is, like, DG could be absolutely fine with it today and be laughing, but there was people coming in my live triggered and stuff, and people are actually allowed to be. Like, for a lot of people, it is too far, and a lot of people have been through stuff where they've had their lives threatened in real life. And what if DG had actually, in that moment, turned around and choked someone to death? Like, it could have gone so wrong in so many different ways, and that's not funny when there's threat to life. Like, it's just not. And we have absolutely no right as creators to say, actually, no, you're all snowflakes if you don't find that funny.
Yeah, well, I'm so sorry, Ailey. If that's aimed at me, then I'll think it was a prank. I found it fucking funny, and that's just me as a person, because DG will prank that lady back twice as hard. We don't have to agree on anything, Ailey. And I'm not certainly going to be swung because other creators are saying it was too far. If my opinion's my opinion, that's it. If the chat want to turn against me, they can turn against me. I'm not going to be one that goes with the flow because everybody's agreeing on something.
Everyone.
It was a fucking prank.
Mate. Anyone's going to have their opinions, and that's fine. We're all going to have. Some people's going to agree. Some people's going to disagree. I agree with certain people, you know, that have probably been through things. Could be, you know, could be triggering for them. But I also believe, in my mindset, and that, you know, like. If a joke's a joke in the same aspect, so at the end of the day, like, people are going to take it however they want to take it, and it's TikTok anyway.
That's it. I'm kind of dead in the middle. I'm with Hayley and Dave on this because I agree with Hayley that if somebody had done that to me, fuck me. I swear to God, I'd have gone out swinging like a cunt. And that's on life, man. Somebody would have ended up.
Do you know the mad thing is? Listen to this. I got called a liar, and I said to this guy, I said, "Let me tell you now, I ain't a fucking liar," because DG said on the video that he was going to choke someone out and stuff, and he was going, but he looked terrified. He was not going to do shit. I said, "Let me tell you now, if you've ever been put in a situation,
he would have
in the real world, and it's fight or flight, and you know that you know your life's going to be taken away. If you convince your life's going to go there and then." It's fight or flight, and I guarantee you now, you become a total different animal. You know what I mean? So I do believe he would have done that.
Well, like, I think like you said, Alex, people are allowed their opinions and all that. But like on on me looking at it, I look at DG. Obviously, he's my friend off the app. He's a big prankster,
Thank you.
And you know, to me, it was a fucking mint prank. It was mint. But you ain't got to agree with me. I don't care about running the majority of people going against me because I'm having an opinion. My opinion is it was a good prank, and I'm damn God sure he'll get it back. Whoever thought it was not a good prank, then you're allowed your opinion. You're allowed to say that. Drop Dave, you're on follow back.
I'm not fighting with you, Dave, and I get that. Like, and I'm saying to you, like, I understand for DG it probably was a prank, but I just worry sometimes about the comment section. Like, not everyone is a snowflake. Sometimes people have been through like truly like similar situations, or like where they felt like they're going to die in a situation. And I think sometimes I just take into consideration like how they feel as well. I'm not beefing you in any way. Like, I love you. I love.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like I suppose it's just everything on the problem you got, Ailey. Yeah, everything on TikTok is a trigger warning. Wherever you go, you will always find something that is gonna make people think of bad traumas that they've been through, because that's everybody's platform is always talking about something fucking negative. So it's the same as anything. Don't matter where you go on TikTok, you will see something that is going to be triggering for someone.
I don't think I've ever, do you know what, in all the years of the content that I've made and that, yeah, I don't think I've ever, I think because I'm so desensitized by the internet now. Like, it's different on TikTok because of all the guidelines, right? But if I go over on Facebook, right, I see Mexican cartel M's everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, and it's mad because I don't know whether that's a sign of my fucking algorithm being fucked up, but, like, it's literally every second video. So I do see it, and like, even with the Charlie Kirk situation, it shows how desensitized everybody is. But I think we're like Hayley did say, and it is a good point, is that these people out here, I know it because I've got some, if yous are in here, I love yous, but yous are what I'm going to say. I've got some fucking nutcases in my inbox. And some of these people genuinely love you to a fucking, almost a strange extent. Do you get what I mean?
I just call them nut jobs.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, man. I've got 196 unopened requests, yeah? And I bet you I wouldn't be lying if 25% of them didn't start with either, I wish my baby dad was like you, or can you come and be the dad to my kid? That type of fucking shit, yeah? So to those people who are watching him and those people who have that same kind of ideology towards him, they're going to have been like, oh my God, my DG, did you get what I mean? So to them, it is going to be kind of one of them things. But like I say, at the same time, I also understand that if Johnny Knoxville all of a sudden was on Jackass and this was a prank that was being done to him because of the base format of
it would be amazing.
It would, like, that's it. You've seen it done on things like Punk'd and stuff like that. But I think at least with that type of stuff, when you have that type of stuff going on, it's based within the module of what's created.
The thing is that this TikTok has took over so many people's lives, creators and in the chat. They wake up to come on a live stream and say hello to their creator. And like you said, they've got that attached to that creator because they've watched them on a daily basis. That they're totally lost on the outside world, I think. You know, some of them don't even touch grass. Anyway,
I mean, I have a lot of fucking rules in regards to how I run TikTok. Like, I've always said, like, I'll come in boxes like this for a laugh. It was like Corey was flirting with me. So I'll bob up and I'll come in and have a laugh and stuff. But generally, my rule is I'll make a video and I step away from my phone. Do you know what I mean? Unless I'm having a shit, then it's fucking attached to my hand. But yeah, no, I do get it. It's definitely one of them mixed ones where it's kind of like if somebody's followed DG because he's a prankster, they're going to find it funny. If someone followed DG because they like him as a dad, they're going to be like, oh my God, his poor little girl. Do you get what I mean? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. My opinion on it, as he's a mate of mine and how I know he does pranks, to me, it was a good prank to a prankster where the prankster will get his own back. But when he gets his own back, it's going to be funny then. Do you know? So I do understand where, you know, his people are coming from. But even some of his own guys in this chat have said the prankster got pranked. Do you know what I mean? But he will get the lady back twice. DG is the best prankster on TikTok. Facts. He's the best prankster on TikTok.
I mean, like I said, for me, I've seen the video now. You know, it is what it is. Like, I don't deep anything on this app anymore. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm not affected by what people say and do on this app. Let's be real. Unless it's something involving children and it's sick, though, I'm not really asked, to be honest with you. I think the adults can, you know, argue with the adults and stuff. You know, if you want to go and say something about this person, then go and say it, because I'm not really asked. I've seen so much disgraceful things that happened yesterday on the app where I honestly thought, you know, I was so close to going mad yesterday, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to say anything, you know, because then I'm going to be deemed as this, I'm going to be deemed as that. And I thought, you know what, I don't care what you think, but I just don't think, because obviously it was Remembrance Day, I just didn't want to do it, you know what I mean? Yeah. It was like there was people going in the you know, when the Remembrance Day posts and stuff, and in there was saying all like loads of mad things in there, and I was thinking, this is disgusting, man. And I was going to go mad, and a lot of it to do with like religion stuff, and I'm thinking, you know what, you just need to stop this stuff. It takes away the importance of the day.
The trouble you've got at the minute is that this is also, one second, baby, this also comes down to it's how people view TikTok and stuff like that. Like, there's so much political stuff going on in the world right now, and I'm not going to turn this into one of them lives. That's my favourite type of content. But like, there's that much political stuff going on in the world, and you had that old man that was on Good Morning Britain the other day and stuff like that. Like, there's so many areas where people are turning everything to such a political stance, a political argument, etc. And then people struggle to define the difference and not cross what is bullshit on the app and what is actually real life worth talking about. What pisses me off is when I see creators, like, for instance, there's a couple on here that do it, that they'll go live all day and they'll generate hate and they'll push hate and they'll use the political narrative to stay live all day. But then what happens is you get these live creators who do the entertainment stuff. When you start to cross the two platforms, it doesn't work, because this is no disrespect. Most of the entertainment TikTokers aren't smart enough or know enough about politics to be fucking talking about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's not a disrespectful thing. I spend hours and hours and hours reading, watching podcasts, like understanding right politics, left politics, central politics, far right, far left, like all of that type of different stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I just definitely think it's one of them areas where people should, unless you're fucking educated on it, shut the fuck up and don't talk about it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to talk. Sorry for ruining your life, Alex. I just thought...
You ain't ruin my life. You're entitled to your opinion regardless of what people say. And I keep saying this.
Yeah, it's just that, like, opinions, I suppose some people are just brought up in different ways, and understandably, you know...
I couldn't be a hypocrite, Dave, like I said. I remember my mate owning me £100 and literally he was on a night out on Broad Street in Birmingham and that, and he took the piss and I found out he was there and that, and me and a couple of lads went there. We never hurt him or anything. It weren't that bad. He was throwing the back of the van and fucking, you know what I mean, just to to show him. So I couldn't be that person.
I'm certainly not one to run with the chat or other creators and jump on a fucking train where it's this, it's that, and the other. I'm allowed my opinion. Fucking no one likes me for having my opinion. Then it's on there. It's no love lost for me.
Oh, fuck it. And I make money off mine. I'm going fucking straight to the videos, whether I care or not.
Go on, boys. See you later, guys. Be blessed.
I mean, it'll be the thing is with it is if it's something that everyone's talking about, everything that I've just said to you is what I'll say on the video. Do you know what I mean? It's exactly the same view that I have. But at the end of the day, it's utilising these situations.
It'll be spoke about all day today on live streams, because obviously it's going to be top topic. Everybody's going to get a heartbeat. Everybody's going to get a rose. They're all going to be pushing the rankings. So it's going to be top topic. So if I was you, I'd get your video of why it's hot.
Yeah,
I definitely ain't going to be speaking about it. I'm done with speaking about it. Like, I ain't going to run in people that wants to talk about it all day.
It's just a prank, isn't it, Alex?
It's rinse and repeat for me. Like, it's the same old people, same old conversation, same old life. It's like with the FYP now. I mean, I ain't been doing my FYP in the morning. Do you know why? It's because I'll play the video in the morning, and then Donna will play the same video, and then there'll be other people. Chippy might go live in the morning as well that plays it as well. Luke will be in the afternoon playing the same video. It's just rinse and repeat. I just don't want to do it, to be honest with you.
Whoa. You guys can't quit because I flick through while I'm having a shit and find out what to make a video.
That's how I found out about the DG thing.
That's what I mean. I'll be sat there and be like, right, let's see what see what Red's saying. Let's see what Delusive's saying. Who's had a crackdown? Who's had a breakdown today? Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. And yeah, that's my content, so you can't fuck off, bro.
Well, you
Right, see you later, boys. I'm going to go and kidnap a security guard.
Angie fan, so
see you later, guys.
Right,
see you later, Dave.
Yo, Alex, appreciate you for having up. It's just two of us now. Are you all right, Go?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. I'm all good, mate.
How have you been?
All right, mate. All right. Fucking just the usual shit on the app, innit, as usual. I ain't got no dramas at the moment, so it's all good.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to start beef with people, but nobody's fighting back.
You know what it is? Because a lot of people are like big behind the screen and stuff like that, and when you do put them on their toes, they don't like it and that. It's like when I have disagreements with people and stuff, I always say to them, come on, let's get in a box together. And they never want to get in a box. They'll be big and bad on their own platforms because that's where their power is. I jumped in a box the other day with someone and literally they shriveled up. They didn't know what to say. And it's the same old shit all the time, you know. And it's always lies as well that they're spreading as well. But I just can't be asked to entertain their behaviour now.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I've learned it now over the years, man. I've had people I've been doing this now for 5 years. I've got I've got people like fucking pages like Roadman to Real Girl, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just part of it. And the thing is with it always makes me laugh because I'm a very fair person and I'll be like, well, come in alive with me, have a chat, tell me what you think. And 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you I'll change your opinion. I swear, spell checking needs to stop doing that, right? Because people keep coming here. Zozo, thank you very much. And I know you was trying to say Roadman, but even in my lives, everybody calls me Roadmap.
Roadmap.
Yes, hi Roadmap. Yeah, no, but yeah, no. I think that's what a lot of it is, man. I just fuck it off. It rolls off my back unless somebody's willing to come in alive and have a discussion about it. Then I don't take it serious. Do you know what I mean? Like, because your opinion isn't that strong to yourself if you're not willing to come forward and discuss it. Do you get what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get that.
I think that's it. I'll always respect somebody, I don't respect them, but I'll give them a little bit more respect, even if it's a fucking racist, as long as they're willing to stand and have a debate about what it is that they feel or why they feel the way they feel, and there's the introduction of a conversation, then we're in a real territory. But if it's fucking these little fucking trolls, the melts, man.
Do you know what I learned, mate, from this app and that? I think things like racism is such a serious conversation that people should be having. But it's the people on the app that will literally make everything about race that's causing the problems, because then people are like, oh, really? And they don't want to have the conversations then, because even though it's such a subject that people should talk about, people don't want to talk about it because someone could say, oh, bloody hell, stop being so dirty. Oh, are you calling me dirty because of the colour of my skin? And that's when it escalates then. And then people are like, you know, people, their attention spans are just gone. They're just gone.
I think that's also, I always say this, you have to hold a level of accountability to the opposite person and also keep you calm with it, man, because like I had somebody do that to me the other week, yeah, and I was in a live with them and I was having a conversation and I can't remember exactly what I said, but I said something to them and they were like, oh yeah, what you trying to say, it's racism and all this, that and the other. And then you just, as long as you can stay calm and don't panic, you're like, well, actually, no, because this is what I do, this is my page, this is what I stand for, blah, 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 blah. I think sometimes people get so wrapped up in their own emotions that they dig their own grave. Do you get what I mean? Like, they get so in tune with the argument, they're like, oh, yeah, you're blah, 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 blah. And then it's just like hit back. I think anybody who loses the temper during an argument, you've instantly lost it. Do you know what I mean? Like, lost the argument. Like the second you start screaming at somebody and shouting at somebody, it's like they've got inside your head. They're living there. Do you know what I mean?
I love to educate myself. I do. I love to literally have a conversation and listen and actually get in a debate live and listen to like two sides. I was in a live last night and there was, they were arguing about Donald Trump and stuff like that. And I was listening to it and that. And what was said in that live was absolutely true. And it was quite funny to listen to be honest with you, mate, because they were saying about Donald Trump, and like I've never really looked deep into everything when it comes to it, because American politics I'm not really interested in. And I'll see stuff on the app and I'll have a laugh about it because it's quite funny. But for literally what his convictions, right? You couldn't get a job in McDonald's in the US, but he's running the country. You could with his felonies and his convictions, you couldn't get a job in McDonald's. So why the hell are you running the country? There you go.
I'm massively tied into American politics at the minute because I've been following the whole Mayor of New York stuff and all this. And I don't think people realise, like, people will look at what they see on TikTok, for example, right? And they'll see it and all this. Donald Trump released a tweet just before the New York elections, right? And the tweet said, it was after the New York elections and Mamdani was voted in, right? So Mamdani was the first Muslim mayor of New York, right? So as you can imagine, this fucking typical Christian-built country is going off its fucking nut, yeah? So then all of a sudden, Donald Trump actually releases a tweet that says, I got rid of all of these illegal aliens for you, and this is how you repaid me.
Yeah.
Like we have a guy who is openly racist in power, yeah? He has those kind of convictions. He's already trying to change the constitutional rights so he can run for a third term, yeah? And like that's borderline on the route to fucking. What do you mean a typically Christian country? It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? It's a typically Christian country. That's what they like to believe. So it's kind of one of them. And then you've got this guy who's now changing constitutional rights and all this, that, and the other. This is the start of a dictatorship. And people are just like, oh, look, yeah, but he's got ICE running around doing this, that, and the other. When have you ever, like, only in America could you put a load of standard civilians in bulletproof vests, balaclavas, and have them just whipping people up off the street? If that was taking place in Israel or that was taking place in fucking Ukraine or Russia, the world would be in absolute outroar. Yeah, what, you've got people ballied up just snatching them off the street? Are you fucking mad? But in America it's okay. And it's the weirdest dynamic. And now what's really funny is that Donald Trump had said about 6 months ago, oh, America, we're all on our own, we're not doing deals with nobody. Second Nigel Farage pops up with the Raise the Colours campaign and our whole country starts going, get them out. All of a sudden he's had 6 visits here in the last fucking 3 months to create tariffs and deals because he can see that Britain is trying its hardest to do the same in making itself a typically Christian country. Won't work here though. Won't work here. Like there's too many people like myself. Like, I promise you, if they started a race war in this country, it's going to be a handful of fucking racists and then the biggest bag of revels on the planet. It's just like a mixed match of people standing together. It won't work over here.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Christians? I mean, nothing's wrong with Christians, but the same way there's nothing wrong with Muslims.
Yeah, I'm an atheist. I don't follow any. If I'm going to be honest, I don't follow any religion. You know, like I said, I mean, everyone's up to their beliefs and a fair play to them. But for me personally, I don't follow religion. Yeah,
people are always dead surprised when they find out I'm Muslim.
Yeah, I just don't follow any religion. I respect everyone's religion. If they want to support, whatever, that's up to them. I just don't. I've never really looked into it, to be honest with you, mate. I'm going to be real with you.
It's not racist to want the British culture. I'll tell you what, do it, right? I'll tell you what, name 3 things in the bottom that's British culture. I'll wait. Or even better, just give me the 5 basic fundamental laws of what it is to be a British patriot. Either one of them 2 I'll accept.
Do you know what the funny thing is as well, when people scream and shout saying, oh, we don't need immigration. This fucking country is built off immigration. That's what I mean. Like, people need to educate themselves,
I think it's really hypocritical for anybody to call anybody an immigrant. It's like we live on a floating rock, yeah? And the reason we are I'm half, but the reason Caucasian people are called Caucasian people is because they originally came from the Caucasus Mountains. Do you get what I'm saying? So believe me when I tell you that those Caucasus Mountain people didn't weren't born in Britain. Do you know what I mean? Caucasian people were created in like Dagestan and Russia and stuff like that, generally where it's fucking freezing cold. But yeah. Would you like more?
Do you feel this? Do you feel this country is losing its way now into the like? You know, it doesn't feel like it's the way it used to be, man. And it's just the whole country's just fucked. We need to get Starmer out straight away. Anyway, he needs to go because he has no fucking plans or
the trouble is,
shit now.
The country's falling apart because people have fell for the narrative, bro. That's what it is, right? I've been in. I went and did an interview with Moody. Anybody who doesn't follow Moody Muslim in the bottom, he's a fucking amazing creator, very funny man as well. But we was literally, we did the podcast on it and we the interview on it, and we was talking about it. And 14 years ago, they convinced the British public that the reason the country was falling on its ass was because of benefit scroungers and was people who didn't want to work, etc., etc. And they ran this campaign for fucking years and years, to the point Channel 5 were running TV programs like Pets on Benefits and all this, that, and the other. And it was all this big fucking design model to tell the whole country that the reason that we'd just come out of the back of a recession was because of all of these people on benefits. So then we ended up being, well, not we, because I fucking wasn't convinced, but then the country was convinced, right, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to vote Conservative, and Conservative is the answer. They'll build Britain back to Britain again, etc., etc. 6 years down the line, we're going through a cost of living crisis, living through austerity, eat or eat campaigns, etc., etc. And then what happens? All people start to pass away. You can't unalive kids, because if you unalive kids, then you then become part of the dictatorship. You're horrendous. You're horrible. No politician would ever put the name by that. So then they have to swing and twist the entire narrative. So our country's really good at pointing the finger at someone to blame. So then they'll switch the narrative really quick, and then the only way that they can point the finger is, okay, it's immigration. And it's like, right, okay, well, we have 35,000 immigrants in this country of 8 billion people, 7 billion people, whatever the actual number is. And you think that same shit is the issue. And then when we break it down, the NHS was just as fucked 4 years ago. The country was just as bad 4 years ago, but yet the whole country was ready to adopt a Ukrainian. Nobody cared about the homeless. Back then, they all wanted the money. They wanted to adopt a Ukrainian, bring in all of these different people, etc., etc. And then now all of a sudden it's a problem. And we all know why it's a problem. It's a problem because the people who need the help are brown.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning,
I just came up to say, because I just saw someone say, oh, the problem is men on boats. The problem isn't men on boats. The problem is men on yachts. And the problem is propaganda that the media is feeding you about men who are coming here on boats, alleged only men. But when you look into these hotels, there's women and children. I think it's something like 40-something% of the people in hotels are women and children. And I think you're looking the wrong way to be blaming people who are coming here for a better life because their countries and economy are either, their countries are war-torn or their economy is destroyed by countries like Britain going in there and absolutely ripping their country of everything that they have. So people are entitled to a better life. No one owns land.
I said this the other day, right, and someone said to me that you shouldn't really say that, and I'll stand by it. I don't care. Every army on this planet is a terrorist organisation.
Yeah, no, facts.
It's more so, I think, like the people in charge of the armies. Do you know what I mean? Because people want to serve their country and whatnot. But there's horrific stories about American soldiers and British soldiers and IDF soldiers, the things that they've done to women and children and babies, and it's horrific.
No, fact. Gaz just wrote it in the bottom there. It's only men mostly. Right, so let's break this down. Let's break this down logically for anybody who, I hate this that gets brought up. Yeah, but it's mainly fighting men. Right, I'm a parent. I'm a father of 3 girls, right? And if you think that for 1 second I'm going to blow up a boat that might not last the journey, or put my children in a microwave on wheels, yeah, you're fucking crazy. So then what happens is these men take the risk for their families, yeah? They climb, they do the journey. Once they are here and that process is began, their family can be sent for safely, right? Now, I don't give a shit what any of you men or women who don't like the idea of immigrants coming here, if you say to me right now, yeah, I would bring my children if it was that scary, you're a shit parent. I'm romancing this. How am I romancing it? It's not romancing if it's facts. Yeah? We all know. What do you think, right? Do you think, right? So when we had the situation in Essex a few years back, yeah, where a load of people were found fucking like unalived in the back of a lorry, right? So when all of those people, that happened and that became international news, do you not think that got back to the countries where those people came from? So then when they hear that, why would you in a million years go, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my child and I'm going to put it on that microwave in wheels. Yeah? You fucking wouldn't, right? So anybody that's in here that's talking about, oh, it's would you leave your girls? If it meant if it meant guaranteeing my daughters a safer life, then yeah, of course, I would never take them with me because there is a fucking very big chance that they might pass away on the way. I have to look at it from a risk factor. Just because you have a political view doesn't mean that all of a sudden the safety of my children become less. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the people, that in itself is fucking, yeah, it's just an unrealistic fucking option.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
You know what I mean? And so you would leave them to get hurt. What's the alternative option, Lisa? Put them in a boat to get hurt?
There'll be people that, you know, they'll have their own opinions on that. They'll say, like, is it going to, you know, you weigh up the, is it going to be more dangerous being left in the country, or is it going to be more dangerous, you know, taking the risk to try and, you know, go on a boat and bring them to another country, you know? That'll be up to interpretation for the person or the individual, I suppose.
This is another thing. People turn around and say this about it's illegal and it's non-illegal. Right, do you think this country, right, we developed a radar system in World War II with a whole fucking...
Did the CIA take him out?
I don't know.
Germans being able to bomb this.
Oh, he's back, I think.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now, yeah.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, oh, I forgot what I was saying.
Before Donald Trump.
I forgot what I was... I know, yeah. I forgot what I was saying now anyway. Fucking something happened in my house. It's not
a radar or something.
Oh, yeah, that was it, yes. These radar systems were created in World War II. Yeah, I can't reference the guy who did it, right? Nobody on these boats, right? They're seen a mile before they get here, right? The fucking people know that they're on the way, right? These people get put in detention centres, and the whole idea of somebody throwing the passport in the ocean, if you can't provide an explanation to who you are, you get held in a detention centre, right? You don't get released into a hotel. The same way I can't just go to the benefits office and say I need some money and they don't just hand me some cash, is the same way that these people have to make sure that they are verified. If they don't have documentation, they have to be tested, and then once all of that's done, then they're given the paperwork to go into a hotel, right? So everybody who comes in and says, oh, all these illegals, do you honestly think this country is just letting 30 men go and walk into a hotel without knowing who they are? It's bollocks. It pisses me off. It's bollocks.
Yeah, it just people pushing the narrative, and it always will be. That's unfortunate. That's what it'll always be like that, though.
Boss lady, you said that there's 15,000 Irish kids on the streets. I've just looked it up. It says there's over 5,000, which is far too many children living in emergency accommodation such as hotels and B&Bs, but they're not typically living on the street. So as disgusting as that is, that's not illegal or migrants or immigrants' fault. That is the government's fault. And please remember how the English treated the Irish, because they got exactly the same treatment as the people coming over on boats are getting now. If you go back and watch interviews in the streets and things, and they're asking, I think it was in like the 70s, they're saying to people, what do you think of the Irish? And they're saying, oh, they don't want to integrate. Oh, they're dirty. Oh, they're this, they're that.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my own views on it all, mate. I said last night, I said, for me personally, everyone's having the conversations about people coming into the country and all this stuff. I think we should focus on the people that are already in our own country first before we even look to help anyone else, because our own fucking cities are getting overrun by homeless people, and people judge homeless people as drug addicts and stuff like that, but that's not the case. Majority of people, and don't say we do, because you're in an absolute crisis. There's more homeless people now on the streets than there ever has been.
Can I give you a post argument to that though? Because this is something else that winds me up in this country. Not you, and I don't mean you, right? I mean all of these people who use that as an example, right? They talk about homelessness and veterans, etc., right? 14 years ago, right, we had a candidate that was trying to run for power that was called Jeremy Corbyn, right? Yeah. And Jeremy Corbyn stated that in his second day of office, he would end homelessness. And everybody laughed at him, right? Everybody said, oh, he was a joke. It wasn't possible. You couldn't fucking manage it. How are you going to end homelessness on day 2? All of a sudden, COVID happened. And then when fucking COVID happened, yeah, all of a sudden, all of the fucking homeless were in hotels because of the spread of disease. And then all of a sudden, everybody was given a gaff. Well, that was exactly where Jeremy Corbyn was going to pull the same funding from. The same money that he wanted to give to the people was the same money that Boris distributed during COVID so everybody could stay at home. But when Corbyn offered all of this 14 years ago, nobody gave a fuck. Yeah? Nobody cared. Nobody gave a fuck about the homeless then, yeah, because the issue then was scroungers on benefits, yeah. Nobody even mentioned homeless and veterans. But now, all of a sudden, 35,000, which isn't even 0.2% of the population, come and try and get some housing. Everybody's like, oh, well, the veterans, and what about the homeless? Well, no, you don't get to fucking do that. Do you know why you don't get to do that? Yeah, is because 14 years ago, you had an option to fucking take all the homeless off the street, and instead you wanted to line your own fucking pockets, big greedy bastards, yeah, and blame the people who couldn't work, yeah? So listen, it is what it is, yeah? Where is the proof? Where is that proof? Go and look it up. I guarantee you, Lisa, I guarantee you that you haven't read a manifesto from 14 years ago. I bet you haven't read any of the manifestos between, and I bet you don't even know what one of the manifestos are right now that are currently being pushed. Yeah, you're just being told that your children are at risk, and I don't blame you for being scared, because the papers are doing a really good job of pushing the narrative 24/7, right? So I understand why as parents you are scared, but here we go, right? As a parent, if you care for your kids, why would you limit your vision of evil to one particular group of people? Why would you not actually take a look at the real problem and see that men in this country and other countries are the issue as a whole? Yeah, so let's not limit our view of evil. Let's not just go, oh, them brown people might hurt my daughter. Let's go, all of these people might hurt my daughter. So how do we solve that solution? By funding the police better, by putting more departments in place to support victims, by making it that the immigration system is created to fucking work. Do you know that we give £8 billion to Ukraine, right? Right now, currently. Do you know how much it would be to create an immigration system that works? Yeah, that would have people in and out like Australia. 1.4 billion. Do you know how much it'd take to get every child in this country out of poverty? 1.8 billion. But yet we fund Ukraine with 8 billion on the possible chance that they might win, right? And we might get access to the minerals within that country. So they're taking 8 billion of our money and basically playing a game of roulette. But don't worry, all of you guys are all outside the hotels, yeah? Nobody's looking at Downing Street. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, I agree with the government, obviously, that thing. But do you know my view of it all? Well, you know, when obviously, you know, when there's certain people coming from other countries, and what people need to understand, and this is facts, and no one can say it isn't right. there's a majority of people that will still believe, that have come from other countries, that will believe in, let's say, fucking, from where we get married, our legal age to get married, they still believe in, getting marriages at a younger age. But then they won't be watched, because they'll come into another country and they're still going to live by the way they respect and their beliefs. So they will obviously view things differently to us. But
again, that's a narrative that's pushed, right? So hear me out on this. That's a narrative that's pushed, right? I learned about this recently. There's a lady on here. She's mint. If you don't follow her, anybody in here, go and follow a lady called Anne Russell. She's amazing, right? 1400 years ago, the scripture was written for the Quran. Yeah, 14. And by the way, when I explain this to you, I'm not excusing it, right? But 1400 years ago, we had prearranged marriages, and that wasn't just within the Muslim community. That was all throughout the world. British kings. It was only 100 years ago in Delaware, America, yeah, that young underage marriages, yeah, were still allowed. Actually, Americans were probably one of the last ones to eradicate it properly, yeah? So this was all based on the fact of STDs and illness and sickness, etc., right? So what these men used to do is these men would go and find families who either had land, who had money, who had good status within the name, and they would say, right, you've got a daughter, one day she's going to be of age and we will arrange a marriage, right? Now, obviously, like in every single society in the world, you will always have a section of people who take advantage of those things, those monsters who take a girl that's 6 years old. But that isn't because that person is a Muslim. That's not because that person is brown. That's not because of where the person is from. That is because that person individually is an evil person, right? So, and that happens over here. We have prime examples of that. Fred the Weatherman, fucking Jimmy Savile, fucking Rolf Harris, Gary Glitter. Do you get what I'm saying? There are evil people within every single community.
Yeah, 100%.
And then what people do is during these periods of time, during political times, is they go, oh, well, I've heard this fact and this goes against this and blah, 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 blah. When the actual facts of it is go and take a look at the scripture, because the same way that the church is evolving, yeah. So Brianna Gay was a perfect example for this, yeah, or Jai, I think her name was, yeah. When she had her vigil where we lived, there was 3 churches that turned up. Let's bear in mind that this is a man who is transitioned to a woman, yeah. We all know Christian views and beliefs on this, yeah. All 3 of those churches turned up and spoke for this child. This child was a child of God. The same way that the church has evolved is the same way that Islam is evolving, right? And there are certain areas and there's certain things, the same way that you look at Christians right now who still struggle with LGBT. If you think that's not going to happen within other religions, of course, because it's a transition that a lot of people aren't used to. And you're going to get the older generation who doesn't necessarily want to change their views or beliefs. But eventually, over a period of time, that will change. When that generation dies out, there will be a new generation of Muslims. There will be a new generation of Christians who have different beliefs, who have more modern ideas, etc.
But I'm going to fire something back at you now. Remember, this is how people over from, let's say, like, you're a Muslim yourself, ain't you, like you said? So yeah. We're talking about Muslims from like now that obviously evolving and from around this, from this, like the West, let's say the West, from us now, let's say, and that's how they view things, and they don't agree with certain things that have been properly practiced many moons ago. But still, in them sort of countries, they still agree with it. You know what I mean? And they're the countries that people are coming from. You need to understand that.
Yeah, but I understand that. But they're the same. Like, but that also goes down to the individual, right? Like, so look, we're talking individual cases because not every
Muslim. Let me tell you now, it's a fact because they got interviewed over there. I can even say, take to the fucking YouTube video where they got interviewed over there. Said, do you agree with it? And there's a majority of them said that yeah, it's what we practice. You know what I mean? So you need to go and educate yourself. Remember, you're talking about people over here in this country and things like that. So that's what I mean. you need to understand that sometimes you're speaking on behalf of yourself and people that you probably spoke to over in this country, but remember, over them sort of country, over whatever country it is that obviously are practicing Islam, there's been people that have been brought up that way and they still see it that way. There's older generations that still see it that way as well. You need to understand.
But people are saying this, and it's exactly right. They're not wrong. It is culture. That's not religion based. So this is the trouble, right? So if you go to certain areas in the Middle East, right, if you get caught stealing, you get your hands taken.
Yeah,
right?
take right off,
right. So
Saudi Arabia,
but that isn't based on religious scripture. That's based on culture. People don't turn the note. Like, look, where I'm from, in the Dominican, there was 4 fucking spikes that stuck out of the ground, and if you were caught messing with kids, and you was caught cheating with somebody's wife or raping a woman, you'd be punished and put on these 5 things and be left for the stray dogs to deal with you, right? That's a cultural thing. That's not based on religion. That's based on the community and what the community has decided to do. What people choose.
But that's only based towards the women, though, isn't it? Because I know. I think it's Saudi Arabia that if a woman, this is only on behalf of the female to male. If the woman's caught being unfaithful in their marriage, then she's allowed to be, is it stoned to unalive or something like that in certain practices and stuff like that.
I'm dead straight with you again, though. I think that's cultural, because
that would be culture. That 100%. That's what I mean. Like,
So what I'm saying to you is I think that's based. That a lot more of that is based on the area, and it's the same thing, I think. But again, this is where you say this, and this is where people talk about it, which is fine. It's open for debate. This is where the bias then starts to come in, because when people were talking about adopting a Ukrainian 4 years ago, people didn't want to look into the fact that Ukrainians, like we have pedalo hunters over here, they have LGBTQ hunters over there, so on a weekend all of these straight men get together and they'll go online and they'll find these websites where gay men are, and they will trick them for a date, and then they will go and beat them up and they'll go and film it, right? Nobody questioned the cultural beliefs from Ukraine or Russia when they were trying to adopt a Ukrainian back then, and that is because it is a base on race in regards to that thing, because nobody was scared as much because they were white, when in fact there was equally as much danger. If you have a gay son or a gay daughter in your house, your son or daughter was equally as much risk from a Ukrainian as they would be from anybody else anywhere in the world. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's where the basis of the argument comes on. Yes, if we're going to talk about cultural issues that people are frightened of, that's fine, but let's talk about all of them.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm all for
fair argument. I mean, I love this sort of stuff. Like, because the thing is, there'll be arguments on both sides, and you know, what I mean, it ain't really an argument, but they say it's an argument. But this is the discussion, and I thrive off stuff like this because I like. You know what? Even if I'm unsure about certain things, it's good to can listen to stuff that can educate yourself. I'm always open to listen. You know what I mean? But for me and that, for my views on certain things and that, like what you've said there about obviously, what was it now? You said something about fucking. Oh, I've gone a bit blank now, but you said something, and do you know what? I agree with it as well. Like, it's not always about religion. Sometimes it's about cultural as well. And I do agree with that. But the problem is, even when it's cultural, people always blame religion. You know what I'm saying? That's just what people are like over here, because that's the narrative they want to push.
Yeah, and people are asking in the comments here this whole thing about Sharia law, right? So hear me out on this, right? So you can't quote me on this because I'm not as educated on this, but from what I know and from my beliefs, the whole idea of having a Sharia court, is simply so Muslims have somewhere to go. And I'm unsure on whether it's like family court or finance court, or it's something to do with that, You'd be better off asking Moody about that. I've not educated myself on that, but it isn't, again, what people say it is. There's a whole ideology behind it. What you've got right now, and this is just the issues, right? You've got people who seem to like look, right? There's people in here now that have wrote in the comments, oh, Roadman, you've changed my idea, or oh, I feel ignorant, I didn't know that, or blah 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 blah. The trouble is when you have people like Tommy Robinson and all the other politicians and Elon Musk and all that coming up, and they say something to you with so much chest, so much hate, so much emotion. If you're not necessarily educated on a situation, you're going to listen to that person because that person comes across to you as more educated. That's what I used to do. I was a nightmare during the BLM phases, right?
All right, tell Dave I'll be a second, guys.
I was a nightmare during the BLM stages. I was like, oh, everybody has to do this and everybody has to do that, until I was taught to look at everything from both sides of the coin. Yeah. And then when I started to look at things from both sides of the coin, I started to see that the pendulum was swaying the other way. Do you get what I mean? Where it was starting to come round, where it was like, okay, it was all right to be racist on the other side now, etc. But that's where I had to learn that balance. Yeah, I am meant to be fucking going to the gym, Lindsay. But yeah, that's where, in my opinion, when this whole topic comes out, it's like, for me, the answer to this is balance. Yes, we need immigration. We need immigration to keep capitalism running. Yeah. Do we have an immigration problem? No, we have a government that refuses to fund our immigration departments, which leaves families waiting in situations for 4 years, in HMOs, in hotels, etc., etc. And then the families that are trapped in these hotels are the ones that take the blame for it. And the fact of the matter is even if they wanted to go home, say your protest drove them to the fucking edge, right? We've had enough. We want to go home now, right? How are they supposed to do that on £45 a week? Even if they decided that they wanted to go home, there is a reason this system has been created, because our government relies on these people to keep our capitalist society moving. So they trap these people in. But our politicians refuse to fund these departments properly, which means it's just waiting list after waiting list after waiting list. So instead of going and fucking complaining outside hotels and HMOs, go to your local politician, have a word with them and ask them why your local government isn't funding these departments right, and why are we having an overflow of people because you refuse to fund it right. But anyway, listen, I'm going to fucking go because Dave needs you. And
yeah,
I can talk
nice one, mate. It's good to have a conversation, eh? It's good to keep your fucking brain active, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like, listen, this is what I love this stuff. Like, literally, I was sat there last night. I watched 4 different podcasts from 8:30 till 2:30 in the morning. This to me is like, it's the difference between my daughters living in a safe world after I leave. Do you get what I mean? So it's something. It's something that's massively important to me. But yo, listen, everybody in here, I love you all. If you ain't following me, you're a clampet. If you are following me, I fucking love you.
Yeah.
Speak to you soon. See you later.
See you later, Roadman, mate. See you in a bit. Thank you, Jade. Tell Dave to request me then, see what he wants. But yeah, fucking hell. I like having conversations about it. Like I said, I've got my views and that, you know. I still agree with what I've said. You know, no one's going to sway me because I've made my mind up. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? But I love to have conversations, though. It was really good conversation. Yeah, it's good. Like I said, there's going to be arguments on both sides. You know what I mean? He's a Muslim. I'm happy to. I'm not, because obviously I don't follow any religion. I'm happy to listen to someone, you know, and say how they see things as well, especially from over here, the West. And I'd also have the conversation with someone in another country as well that is following Islam as well. Is following Islam.
Right, bro, if I buy this, yeah?
What is it?
Right, I want a PC, yeah?
Yeah.
To do the TikTokers, yeah? So if I buy this, could I just put TikTok Studio on it and just go?
What's the spec on it, mate?
It's a CyberPower PC, Ryzen 5, 8GB, 500GB, AMD, Radeon Gaming PC bundle.
How much RAM's on it? Because I'm saying the 8GB is obviously the graphics card in it, so that's what.
Right, 8GB of RAM, DDR4.
Oh, DDR4. You're going to need at least. To be fair, that would run it, but I reckon you're going to need something with 16GB of RAM, really, at least minimum.
But I'm only doing tickers on it, like scrolling through. I'm not having no.
I know, Dave. I know, but I still go because if you're going to open multiple different you know, tabs and stuff, you're going to need at least 16 16GB of RAM, if I'm going to be honest.
What's a RAM card?
A RAM card?
Someone's telling me you need a RAM card.
No, you need to just upgrade your RAM from the 8 gigabytes to 16 gigabytes. Because to be fair, my PC, it runs it as smooth because I've got like 2 separate graphics cards running different things.
Yeah, I don't even know what any of that means. I just wanted to plug it in, upload tickers, and then go on it. Do you think I'm best just to leave it?
No, to be fair, it's good for you.
Yeah. There's one there, 16 gigabyte. Where's that? Is that in Argos? I can't. Go on, carry on, Alex. Sorry.
To be fair, mate, Studio would suit you really well as well. You know, for doing all different things.
Because when I do go out, I can use my phone, and obviously when I'm sat in home, I can just sit there and fucking have the crack.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can, and it's, you know what I mean. You don't have to hold your phone up. You can relax. You know what I mean. You can keep videos active, or you know, you can do multiple different things. Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Apparently, you blocked DG Deco.
I ain't.
It says here, why has Duran's blocked me with a question mark?
Have I?
Yeah, apparently.
Let me have a look. Why would I block my mate? DG Deco. I can't find him. I can't find DG Deco. Oh, we are. You're blocked. What the fuck? You're not. What the fuck? You're not blocked now, mate. I'm so sorry, pal. The fuck?
Yeah, to be fair, he's been saying he hoped you was on the live by all them Moldovans last night.
Listen, moderators. Here he is, my mate. Got you now, kid. Hi, Dan. Dan. I've messaged you, Dan. I can't wait for your return fucking prank on Valerie, bruv. Okay? You keep doing it. Keep doing it, bro.
I just learned. I think Dan's a slime ball now. He's just used me just to get you unblocked. You know, you're terrible. You are, DJ.
I'm going to be honest, DJ. I'm fucking a bit fuming. It weren't real.
That's what I mean. That's what he's been saying all morning. You know, oh, he's back over here now again. He's just floated back in. Fucking hell, Dave's such a rough. Do you know what it is? It's a laugh, man. Do you know what it is? Like, this app, right, everyone is looking to be, you know, and to have a conversation.
Do you want to take my win streak, Alex?
Have you got a win streak?
Yeah, I've got a big one.
What win streak you got?
19.
No, you went.
I've got a 19 win streak.
Has he got a 19 win streak, guys? Can you check? Because I can't see anything.
It's an 18, sorry, an 18.
We're both in A2. I don't know. I was got 18. You have got an 18 as well, you have?
Yeah, guys, if you want to keep it, you can keep it. If you want to let him take it, let him take it, but I'll be pissed off.
I can't see it.
Well, I got an 18 win streak, chat.
Thank you, Kika. Thank you, Louise.
Share the live out. So you've 16 gigabyte.
Yeah, you have to at least 16 gigabyte.
Okay.
I've got 128 in mine.
Yeah, you on mad shit though, bro. You uploading fucking everything. Guys, tap the screen up.
Smiles on a scooter.
Guys.
Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kat. Yeah.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you, George.
Now it's come up. I've got a 2 win streak and you've got 18. Yeah, it's come
up.
I
got an 18. My guys will let you take it though because they'll be scared of you in case you block them.
Thank you, Just Jen. Carol. Thank you, Claire. But yeah, so what are you doing today, Dave?
Yes.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna go to range. I'm gonna go. I want to try and get a PC, bro.
Yeah,
and then at the weekend, if you're not busy, we'll have a bit of food.
Yeah,
fancy a bit of food at the weekend.
Yeah, we can do that. But mate, do you know what it is? It's easy. Studio is when you get used to it. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, McCombs for
times 3. Yeah. So then what I'm thinking is maybe Saturday, I got to pop to Nuneaton.
Yeah.
So I could come through to Brum and have a bit of food if you fancy a bit of food.
Yeah, I'll let you know where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be not too far from Nuneaton anyway. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Yoga.
You're gonna be Cov then?
No, not Cov, but not
Bedworth.
far. I'm not going. I'm not saying anywhere where I am, but anyway, Kat. Thank you, Laura.
Yeah, well, I'll probably go and see someone to do with the same person.
Yeah. Thank you, Finn.
Well, I'm going to Nuneaton anyway. Guys, thank you. It's times 3, guys. We have got a win streak, guys. He won't block
Kelly,
me.
thank you, Kitty Cat.
Armando, you got a lion or something or an Instella?
Thank you, Pun, Jeanette.
Thank you, Queen Armando. Fucking hell, Alex, they're letting you take it.
Still early yet. Fucking hell.
Charlotte, thank you.
Kitty Cat, Nanny Sanj, thank you. Miss Evie. I know you got people over there, Dave. Thank you.
No, I ain't. Believe me, I ain't. My mods don't give me. My mods are potless.
Thank you, Kez. Carol. Do you know what? If I got slated as a mud in your live, and I'd be like, I'm out of here, man.
Bro, they've been with me for 6 years.
Most of them all. Thank you.
Most of them, yeah, bro. They're fucking hell. They get me banned and they screenshot it and send it in the WhatsApp group. Say, hey, you got a 3-day ban.
Yeah. Like I said, get a PC, 16 gigabytes of 16 RAM, an 8 gigabyte graphics card. You'll be fine for studio.
Right, okay, then I'm going to have a look for that today. Then has anybody got a glove, guys? Sinead, thanks. Has anyone got a glove?
Thank you.
There's an 18 win streak there, guys.
Miss Evie, Shin. Has anyone got a glove in here?
I don't know what mine lot ain't even talking to me. I've got 600 people.
Thank you, Dad, Miss. Oh, yeah, you need 2 monitors, Dave, minimum.
Guys, can we try and use that, please? Someone drop something through that.
Has anyone got a glove for me, guys? Can someone drop a glove for me as well?
Don't just watch me lose this. Guys.
Thank you, Smiler, Stacey. Thank you.
Guys.
Marina.
Emac. Miranda,
here we go now. Here we go.
Man. Guys, use the glove.
Thank
you, Miranda. Right, glove the last 30 seconds, please, guys. Who's got the last glove, the last 30 seconds? Lily, thank you. Who's got a glove?
Thank you.
I have. Right, Kaylee, drop your glove the last 30 seconds.
God's sake. Guys, can we check our backpacks, see if we've got any gloves? Pun, blue bell, thank you.
Go on, guys. Alex Evans just said, for God's sake, can we check for a glove? I love him, I do. He's sad.
I don't bow, so it's very rare that I have.
Yeah, I know, so it is, yeah. We've got to save the streak. We're going to put a glove up the last 30 seconds, guys. We need to use it.
Kelly. Yeah? Thank you, George.
The bigger the gift, the bigger the shout out.
Thank you, Emma. Appreciate it, mate.
Thank you, guys. He's so soft-voiced, isn't he, for a big man?
Thank you, EVC. Thank you, Crazy Train.
Bigger the gift, bigger the shout out, guys.
Just me, thank you.
Guys, go. Activate. Guys, 18 win streak at stake. We got a glove. We can't possibly lose this.
Karen,
Kitty Cat. Guys, we need to snipe him, you know. He's going to snipe us. Queen, thank you. Miranda, thank you.
Susie, Sandy, thank you.
Guys, he'll snipe that, guys. He's got millionaires in his live. JD, Charlotte, guys, he's got millionaires. You got to snipe. Someone's got to snipe. Snipe! Someone's got to use the glove.
Thank you, Carol. Now you got it.
Yes!
Thank you, Kez. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Myla. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Miranda. Thank you, JD. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Carol.
Almondo, thank you. Queen, Lloyd, Charlotte, SMT, Chelsea and Kaylee, thank you. So I thank you for that, Alex. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. We just beat Alex Brigham. That's amazing.
Well, get 2 screens, mate. Get yourself a couple of monitors.
The fuck do you think I am, Darren Thompson? How the fuck can I look at both screens?
You just left and right, mate. You know, just like turn your head. You fucking hell.
Well, why do I want 2 screens? One for Pornhub, one for TikTok.
Whatever floats your boat, mate. But you need one for you, because obviously when you're on studio, you can separate your chat then. You got your studio on the one screen, and you have your chat on the other.
Right. What? So what do you do then? Watch a video and watch your chat?
Yeah, well, I have multiple monitors, so I can watch like YouTube on the one that's watching on studio, and then I can watch the
Yeah.
Yeah, you need multiple monitors, mate. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to use one monitor. I don't know how many Luke uses, but sometimes when he's dragging things along, I'm thinking, what the hell is he doing?
Right. So, what can you operate 2 screens then with one mouse thing? That little thing.
Yeah. You just drag it across the screen, but you need to get yourself an extender.
This is fucking becoming baffling. I just wanted a fucking Amstrad.
But honestly, Dave, it's going to be worth it in the end, mate. I'm telling you now. Do you know what? When you get onto studio and that, and the way that studio's evolving now and adapting to the phones and stuff, you can do loads of stuff now.
Really?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
So should we do that?
I reckon if you want to, mate. Yeah, I think TikTok now, right, is adapting to be fully studio.
Right, so we need Jodie. Thank you, everybody, for the harmonies, and thank you. Right, okay, so we're going to try and find, like, I don't want to buy, like, a second-hand one off Facebook or anything, because you got to be careful what you end up with. I don't understand what's in these computers, and I don't understand how they work.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these, Alex. Beautiful, look.
Oh, is that where you live?
Yeah, that's my house, yeah.
Fucking hell. Not a bad sight there, Dave.
Oh, no, it's fucking hell. It's the bomb boat. It's a bit messy at the minute.
Still smart, though. Oh, thank you, Boo, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I live on the Gallops on Newmarket.
Smart there, mate.
Yeah, it's amazing, bro. Every morning, in the morning, that's what I get. For about 3,000 horses every morning, bro, from 6:30 in the morning. You're more than, listen, if there's any race meeting on in Newmarket, you're more than happy to come with a couple of your mods and I'll get you in free as an owner and come and enjoy it. Not a problem. If you want to treat someone in your chat to a day at the races, at any track really in the UK, even Wolverhampton ain't far.
Alex asked to see his Christmas tree. You got a Christmas tree up, Dave?
Oh, yeah, bro. Mate, listen, let me tell you then, yeah? All right, so there's my tree, yeah? I've done that myself, yeah?
Dave, Darren Thompson's taller than that tree.
No, but listen, you see that there? That's off me lamp, right? That's a lampshade. So what I've done...
If you got a lampshade as a bucket...
I snapped it off the lampshade and then I turned the lampshade into a hat stand. Look.
Fucking hell, Dave.
So I snapped that lampshade off and I turned it in to put my gloves on, and then what I've done, they're pillowcases, they are. So I cut them up and I got a lampshade.
Oh,
and I just put that over the bottom. Because let's be honest, without that on there, they couldn't look like he had alopecia.
Dave, I thought you had a fucking missus, mate.
That was 60. Yeah, but I done it myself, bro. That's 60 quid from Argos. Why? Now he's taking the piss. I'm going to end up getting another tree. Are you taking the piss now of a tree?
Dave, that tree's absolutely fucked up.
What the fuck, bro?
You've got lampshades, Dave. You've got pillowcases. You've turned one fucking stand into whatever you've fucking done. Next thing you know, it's going to be a heart attack and that. You're going to start using your settee and fucking moulding a car out of it.
Is it that bad? I've not had a man say that to me before, that it looks disastrous.
It's fucking... To be fair, it's a bit early to get it up anyway. But I ain't an hypocrite because I'm in the household with one up now, but still.
No, it's not. It's about being happy. I was going to go and get loads of Christmas decorations today from the range as well. Why you make me want to...
Do you remember back in the day? Do you remember the back in the day as a kid, and you said that them stupid ones across the ceiling and stuff?
Across the ceiling, yeah. But the old-fashioned ones, the gold
they used to be
and red.
so annoying. Yeah, the gold.
And when you used to stretch them out, they'd snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them. They were the good days, though, Alex.
Yeah, they were
the good days. I know they were the old days, but they was good. You couldn't have them now because there'd be trigger warning that people would choke on the bits when they snap. You couldn't have them now. You couldn't have them on your ceiling. People are ringing an ambulance saying you got a mental health check because you're going to do something to yourself because you got Christmas decks up.
Yeah, can you imagine it now? You'd have Darren Thompson thinking he was Tarzan.
Yes, it's madness. Fucking hell. Old chicken nugget hanging from a fucking thing. Thinking it's Tarzan swinging across the room with his flappy hand.
Rotisserie chicken. I'm not selling now. I ain't seen no houses with them on anymore. People are saying you can still get them. To be fair, I think they'd look tacky. I ain't gonna lie now in 2025. I think
because our times are, yeah, but back then we used to have Allegros and XR2Is and XR3Is and a Vauxhall Colton. Now we've got fucking, we've got things that fly in the air. And there's a car. So we're never going to have them not on the ceiling, are they?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You just move with the times, innit?
Yeah, it's just the times are shit, though. Have you seen that new you seen that new phone that Elon Musk's brought out?
Phone?
Brought a new phone out. No SIM card. It's no internet. The internet is based on the phone from fucking space, bro. Oh, it's exactly like an iPhone. It's got 4 cameras on. It's supposed to be coming out and it's 790 quid. He said he's going to bring it out to do Apple. Have a Google of it and see what it is. The phone looks the bollocks, bro. And you got to have everything's all built in it. Everything's all built in the phone. Even the internet is built in the phone from the fucking space center.
Yeah, it's Starlink. That'd be because that's his internet provider thing. That's his.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on one, bro. Apparently, he's going to take Apple out of money. He don't give a fuck, does he? He don't.
Nah, of course he don't. They said he's a trillionaire now, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
Yo, I do. Fuck me. Listen, bro, the man's fucking making an elevator from Earth to space, for fuck's sake. He's fucking doing, you can go on holiday and that up there. Listen, I dare say the cunts are already living up in space, mate. They got their own little planet with their own little fucking houses on. That man's...
Yeah, I think there's people on the moon, I do.
Yeah, it ain't out what they're making it to be, bro. Listen, there's fucking... They're up there. They're up there, bro. Do you think the world... Do you think we're round or flat, Alex?
I think we're a sphere. I would definitely... I think
do you think we're round? Do you think we spin?
Yeah, we have.
Right, okay, then explain this. Explain this then, Alex. So you think we're in a round planet and we spin. I'm going to use this as the planet, right? I'm going to do two things, right? I think we're flat, and I'm going to tell you why. So, we get in an helicopter, right? The world's spinning so fast, right? When we go on holiday on an aeroplane, it's always 2.5 hours to get to Malaga or Alicante. It's always on time. Yeah. Right, so if the world's spinning that fast, how can the time be the same every time we go away on an aeroplane? If an helicopter lifts up, why does it have to manoeuvre to land and stand and land at the same spot every time at the same time? If the Earth is spinning that much, why not just take off, wait for it to come back round and drop? Now, if it's a flat Earth, the helicopter has to lift and travel its distance to get to the destination. If it's a spinning Earth, why don't it lift, wait for it to come and land? And every time we go somewhere, how come we're spinning that fast, but the aeroplane always lands at its destination the same time every time the aeroplane takes off? How can we...
Yeah, but the Earth don't spin that fast, Dave. And you need to also understand if we are a spinning disc or we're a disc or whatever, we're flat. Then why is every other planet a sphere? Why are we the only one?
I think we're flat. We've been told we're round, and I think they've made us. There's a part of it all around us that we can't go any further on. I don't think it's round at all. I think it's flat. Mate, if it was round, there's that much technology nowadays. Some cunt out there would have been drilled their hole from Bradford and ended up in fucking Australia from the back garden.
One go for the core.
Someone would go through the fucker if it was round. There's that much technology, they could invent that to happen. They can make a big tunnel under the sea and it don't leak water with a machine.
Dave, what fucking natural mineral have we got, right, including diamond, to go through that core of our Earth without getting disintegrated?
We can send toasters to space to cook a bit of fucking toast, but we struggle with a phone signal in the fucking countryside. People can do magic things. I'm telling you now. There's some cunt up there on an exercise bike. You go to the fucking gym and they're £180 signing on fee. You go to space, you get a cunt for nothing. Come on, bro.
You've obviously been on TikTok too long and seen all these fucking, conspiracy theories, because I'm telling you for a fact now, if you think this fucking... even the Flat Earth Society on Facebook, back in the day, got absolutely dragged, and it was a laughing stock for a long period of time, because the actual slogan was Flat Earthers from all around the globe. And then it was a massive thing on Facebook back in the day.
Now we're flat.
And millions of people following it, and they got dragged for it, so...
No, we're flat, bro.
No, we're not flat. 100% not flat.
I've got so many people on my side over here saying we're on a flat Earth and there's a wall, so we can't keep going.
Yeah, but they're the same people, Dave. You've been slagging them off for doing shit mud jobs.
Right? Why ain't the sea going up in the air all the fucking time when it gets to the curve?
Oh, you don't know about physics and gravity, Dave, no? You never learned anything at school?
I got kicked out for selling poppers.
Did you?
Yeah, I sold poppers and got caught. I got exposed.
To be honest with you, Dave, I always thought you was a loose arsehole as well, so I ain't going to lie, you know what I mean? That's kind of fits.
Yeah, I sold poppers to the wrong kid and his fucking dad was the head teacher. I was only 4.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to get a computer. I'll Google it.
I'd get one. You know, it'd be good. You can kind of like venture off into TikTok studio. Then it'd be good for you. Because you know when you're saying you've got to do something, then you can just let the people watch the stuff on the studio and stuff. You know, so if you've got to, I don't know, take a phone call, or you've got to pop out somewhere, you're gonna keep your studio running.
Yeah. Do you clear your catchets in case you press the wrong one? Because I don't want to end up on TikTok and press Pornhub. And next thing they're watching fucking Brenda and fucking Barbara and fucking Ronaldinho fucking smashing shit out of each other. And, you know, is it called a catch it?
What do you mean a catch it? You mean a cache? Clearing your cache?
Is it called a cache?
Yeah, clear your cache and delete your browsing history.
Oh, okay. So if I get one, will you do it online and set me up?
Yeah, I'll tell you how to do it. See, do you know what? It isn't that hard, you know. I ain't gonna lie, it isn't that hard. I'll help you.
Do you want to send me a message on WhatsApp? Tell me what I need.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I don't mind helping you. Yeah.
You need a VPN. I've got a VPN. When I get a lion, it only costs me.
You don't need a VPN, Dave. Stop listening to your chat. You don't need a VPN. What do you need a VPN for?
I get me diamonds cheap. I get a lion for 240 quid on VPN. It's £370 on TikTok. Is that what that means?
But no one should be buying fucking. If you I'd say go to tiktok.com/coins. If anything, don't even fucking go on the app. The app's ridiculous.
I get mine from Brazil and America. You exchange, you get more diamonds. So a lion on Google is 375 quid. If you go VPN, change it to Brazil, buy your coins, come back, it costs you £262.
I know someone that used to do that, and then it put their fucking account into a few 100,000 coins worth of minus.
Oh, I can't really say this. I've just had a message off my manager saying, "Why are you telling people to do that?"
There you go, Dave.
I'm sorry, manager, but I'm not one of them. I'll just out all the WhatsApp messages in your manager's group that all these big creators are saying about their big supporters and how they want you to push their platform out to bigger audiences, and you're telling them to aim directly at big gifters. I'll out all the messages off all the big creators because I've got them all on my phone because I'm in the WhatsApp group. I'm not allowed to speak.
And you know what? If you do Dave a wrong, and I'll tell all about all the big main male creators that are showing their choreos to all their fucking gifters all over the app as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know of 4 main UK creators that have got their big gifters from sharing their cocks all over the app.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you now.
Yeah.
I'll dox it.
Yeah, and I'll tell all them big creators that are doing gaming now, pushing campaigns, I'll tell them everything you've said about your big gifters and how you directly get told to message them and say certain things because I've got it all. Yeah, and I'll out it all on Instagram with your number, you cunts.
Yeah, and I'll expose all the creators doing gay for pay as well.
Yeah, gay for what?
Gay for pay. You know, the ones that are normally straight, but they'll turn gay for a bit of cash.
Oh, right.
No, so
yeah,
there's loads of creators on the app that are fucking dodging that bullet.
I don't think we don't see you.
We know exactly who you are.
Yeah, I've got it all. The thing, I've been told by the managers I'm not allowed to message in the group, that we can only have a one-on-one because I upset all the creators, right? I put things in there to these big creators. You're talking big creators, guys, and you're talking these catfish women with the tits out for a lion. I get told I'm not allowed to comment in there because I affect all the big creators and they all moan about me, so I can only speak to them on a one-on-one level.
I'm a firm believer in if you just literally just be yourself, you know, no one can moan at you because if they don't want to watch you, they're just not going to, are they? So
yeah,
simple as that.
Yeah, we see it all, mate. I see it all. Yeah. So you better start supporting. No wonder they don't go live with me no more, Alex, innit?
And you know what you want to do, Dave, as well? Do some cam 2-ing as well.
Right, so they get a PC today.
Get a PC, and I'll tell you how to do all the cam 2.
Does anybody want to buy a Christmas tree?
I fucked up one.
He's got alopecia.
And a part of a lampshade.
I snapped part of a lampshade. Look, that was part of a lampshade. That was part of my lampshade. This look, so I could make it. I ripped it. I bust it. And then I turn the lights on.
Do you know what you could do with that? Use that as a hinge. You know, if you get a bit of, if you do some welding, use that as a hinge. You could do that for like Darren's legs.
I'm a very good welder fabricator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really good welder fabricator.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm very good at welder fabricator.
Someone called Abigail said, "Can you unblock her?"
Yeah, no worries. It cost you Leon the kitten, sweetheart.
Yeah, her name's Abigail Merry One.
Guys, moderators, can you unblock them? I don't even know who blocked DG Decor, the bastards.
Yeah, I wonder who blocked DJ. That must have been done on accident, surely.
Yeah, I'm a very good welder fabricator. Very, 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 very good. I used to be at JCB.
JCB? Joseph Cyril Bamford?
You Toxter.
Yeah, stands for Joseph Cyril Bamford.
Yeah, it was Miss Black, apparently. I've only got her as a mod, so I don't get called racist.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel you there, you know. Because that gets run around the app a lot lately, don't it?
It's like my car.
Is that what you got your black car for?
Yeah, I got a brand new black Audi because of that reason. Because I'm fed up of driving down the road and people throwing eggs at me.
So it could be for many other reasons, though, Dave. Not because, you know, people see you as racist.
Shall I go now?
You can get yourself a piece, though.
Isn't she YT? What's YT mean? No, she's lesbo. What do you mean YT? No, she's a lesbo, bro. What do you mean YT? What's YT?
YT?
What's YT?
YouTube.
Mrs. Black, are you white?
Miss Black is white, yeah. In fact, Mrs. Black is male. It's 2025. You know the women that got cocks these days, mate.
I think Alpha looks like a sewage rat. He looks like Splinter off the Turtles.
Oh, do you know what, mate? I seen a video. I seen a video on the FY. I seen the video on the FYP, and there was having a conversation. She goes, "Oh my god, the fucking." She went to that premiere, didn't she, of The Wicked? She was like, "Oh, the director said hello to me and all that stuff, and said my name." Load of bollocks, because that wasn't even the director. You fucking weirdo.
I think he got out of the science lab on the top floor and ended up in the fucking sewerage, and that's what he come out as.
Well, that's what they're doing on the app now. They know, right? And I don't give a fuck. It's nothing to do with being transphobic at all, because these are not trans people. These are literally men that are playing dress up as women, and it's a fact, right?
I got charged for transphobic hate crime, and I got 290 hours community service.
But I'm spitting facts. It's not these people, right? One of them calls himself a transformer, so they're not a trans person. They're taking the piss. That Jasmine, you know the Jasmine, the one with the orange hair and the one with the brown teeth. You not seen Jasmine?
Nah.
No, DG dressed up as her the other day. Well, as him the other day.
Where do you? When I get TikTok Studio, we'll go through all this, yeah, and we'll have a reaction.
You'll have fun, you know, Dave. You know, because you'll be able to see you monitor your chat a lot more, and you know you'll see things as well.
Will I?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want another battle?
If you want to have one more before you fuck off, I don't mind.
Yeah, you get my win streak.
Dave.
Hang on, I just got to make this mountain. It's said it's going to end my life. Wait there, Alex. Okay, let's go. Come on, guys, I need a PC.
Guys, just tap the screen, please. Thank you.
Guys, don't tap mine.
Someone just asked him to do it. Someone just asked him to what? Do the battle? Oh, did they now?
No one has asked me. I don't know. Whoever's just said that to you, Alex, please block them because they're lying.
Emma, thank you, SJ.
Tell me the username, Adam. So, what's your name, Alex? Let me block them.
Misread.
Everybody block Misread, please. She caused so much hate on a businessman yesterday. It's unbelievable.
Oh, she never. Stop that, Dave.
Let's run with that now.
Stop that. Don't never. She know what it's never.
Guys, drop a lion.
Kaz, thank you, Kitty Cat.
Abigail, thank you. So I'm going to get this PC today. So I'm going to go to someone's Argos, Alex. Have you got a computer there, Alex? Can you look at Argos?
Yeah, I'll send you all the stuff over to get it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you all the stuff that you need to get. Like, it depends how much you want to spend, Dave. To be honest with you, mate.
I don't know. I want it. Oh, cheap. I'm the tightest man on the planet.
Well, you know.
So, hey, Leah, thank you. You what, bro?
There's people are saying get a gaming PC from Costco.
I got a Costco card. I don't want to play mega books, bro. I'm happy to get one for a monkey.
Yeah, to be fair, you could get one from for 500 quid, I reckon.
Yeah, that's
Thank
what
you,
I'm
Trudy.
thinking.
Thank you, Emma.
Four Moses, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use it like you guys, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be flat out on it, am I? It's going to be a bit of fun. I'll probably end up getting the cunt away.
Thank you, Donna. Thank
Guys,
you.
Ty's Swift. Emac, thank you,
Oh,
Tyler.
there you go.
Guys, Ty's
Emma,
Swift.
thank you. Kitty Cat, thank you, guys. Trudy, thank you.
Guys, use the trebles.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you. I can't even see that bit then.
Guys, use the
Thank you,
trebles.
Trudy.
Hello. Leah,
Guys, he's got a 19 win streak. Big up, Jeanette. Thank
Where's the
you,
people with
Georgia.
gloves? Who's got gloves?
He's got literally a 19 win
Guys,
streak,
press one in
guys.
the chat
Thank
if you
you,
got a glove.
Lisa.
What's going on, guys? We've got a
Georgia.
19 win streak here. Come on, it's the last battle. Get it to 20
Thank
and then
you,
we do
Georgia,
one.
as well. I appreciate it, mate.
Hello?
It's the last battle anyway, guys, and then
Who
I'm
had the
going to chill
gloves
out
the
for a
last
bit.
game?
Nana Banana, Trudy. Thank you all. Lisa, thank you for the confetti.
Whoever's got gloves and they're not using them, I'm blocking you. Lady
Emma,
Pixar.
thank you, Steve. I don't think we've got any gloves, you know. I've been having a look. I don't think we've got any.
Oh my God.
Afternoon, Maggie. You okay?
Who got a glove, guys?
Thank you, Martin.
Show it to them then, guys. Fucking hell.
Big up, Paula, mate. Thank you, Tipsy Moon. Thank you.
Hello?
Renee, mine's not far off. Cinderella, thank you, Martina.
Right,
Kaza,
last
thank
30
you.
seconds, Urban. Last 30 seconds. Fuck knows where JD and the other person's gone. Well, last 30 seconds, Urban. Can we put it up, please? Guys, can we use the glove and get us through a 20 win streak? And then we're not battling all day then.
Thank you, Nana Banana. Thank you, Maggie.
Just keep tapping the
Guys,
screen.
he's got a glove on the last 30 anyway. So, Lisa, thank you. Tipsy Moon.
Don't think you're going to
Katie.
use it, Alex. It might have an hole in it. So rude. Why am I so rude? Me, myself, and I. You don't have
Thank
to
you,
be.
Maggie. Thank you, Cinderella.
If I trigger you, darling, you're most welcome to watch someone else. So rude, this man is. Miranda, thank you.
How you doing, Kels? Cat, sometimes it's like that, mate, unfortunately.
What's that, Alex?
Someone just said about the studio. They said student laptop crashes. With laptops and that, they're not really good for studio unless you got like one that's ridiculous amounts of money. I've got a laptop, 1,800 quid, and not even that fucks up with studio. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, someone said don't get a laptop, to be honest. TikTok.
Yeah, don't get a laptop, mate. Don't.
TikTok
Thank you,
offered
Emma.
me a full setup last month, but I said no. And then I said yeah, and then I said no again, because I don't know how to use a computer, bro. I'm fucking...
Mate, it's quite easy after a couple of times. It'll be normal for you. You'll see how easy it is.
All right, put a glove up then, Urban. Urban, there we go. Guys, someone smash the glove, please. Is anybody...
Oh, big up, Jeanette. Thank you, mate.
I think you've won.
Big up, Jeanette. No, you got a glove.
No, we ain't going to use
Big
it,
up,
bro.
Jane. Thank you. Thank you, Kitty
We're not
Cat.
going to use it. The fucking hell.
Georgia, thank you.
Oh, my God, guys.
Trudy.
Really
Thank you,
ridiculous.
guys. Oh, big up, Sandra. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Georgia. Paula, thank you, Georgia.
That was crazy, man. That was crazy, Alex.
Man, thank you, Hayley. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you, guys. Let me just go through my people. Thank you, Jeanette. I've got 2 boxing gloves now. Thank you, Jeanette, Sandra, Trudy, Pond, Georgia, Karen, Katie, Kitty Cat, Donna, Jean.
Thank you, Lisa,
everyone else.
Miranda, Mimi,
Yeah, thank you.
Leah, Charlie, Michelle, Joey, and everybody else. Alex, I'll go and get one then, yeah?
Yeah, all right, mate. I'll send you a message. I'll WhatsApp you.
Yeah, give me a WhatsApp, bro.
All right, mate. Sound. Well done.
Thank you, bro. Bye.
See you in a bit, Dave. Mate, nice
See you,
one.
bro.
I'm back now. I'm back. Popular 4. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I don't really battle anyway. Can we come to Delusive Andrew? Yes, we can in a minute, JD, mate. Not a problem. You love when I come to DA, don't you? Brilliant, yeah. Took his fucking win streak. Oh, Hamza wants to battle me now. I'm not going to battle Hamza. I'll battle him tomorrow. I'll battle Hamza tomorrow. I'm not doing the battling thing. He cracks me up. You know what? You know what? People have their opinions, and Dave. You know, I think he's funny. You know, because he's very similar to me in the sense of my view of TikTok and how I view it now. Like, I know a lot of people on the app. I know you as a viewer and people in the chat, right? See what they see on the app and think everything is real. A lot of people do, and let me tell you now, a lot of it isn't real. A lot of people that go live and saying they're affected by this and this is doing this, they're not doing it and they're not affected. It's all a smokescreen of way of trying to grab money. You know what I mean? That's just a fact. And I'm not calling out any of the people I'm associated or friends with. I'm just saying in general, a lot of people will say something's going on and this is going on just, you know, to entice people in to gift them. That's the truth. You know what I mean? I don't believe anything more. Well, back in my room, I won't be ever involved in any scripts. I won't be involved in anything that you know is like a storyline. I don't do that sort of stuff, so... EQ is Cam 2 and Angie. Apparently she ain't happy, is she? Apparently Angie ain't happy that people are Cam 2 in her. Is that what was said or something? Poll for podium. Let's get a little poll in the go then. Oops, I can't do that one. It's a draw fucking game. Let's go. There we go. I like Dave. I like take Dave the wrong way. It's just normal. Yeah, I understand. Guys, can everyone select a face for me, please? Thank you. And we'll do a little bit of Cam 2 in a sec. I'm going to need someone, actually. I'm going to need Yogi or someone to jump up. Yogi, Baguette, or anyone else that's free. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Lucky Girl, thank you. Rough Diamond, appreciate. Seri, Debsy. Thank you all. Oh, look at that. Popular number 3. Exactly where I belong on podium. Only for sure. Oh, fucking Ali Q's right. Me, Harris as well. Nikki, thank you. How are we doing, Yogi? Michelle, thank you, mate.
Right.
Thank you, guys, for all the votes and stuff. Is Carmel in the live? Is Stacey in the live or Kelly in the live, please? Can you just answer that? Donna, thank you. The Nun. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Stacey, if you see any of that forum in this live, get them blocked. All right, mate? Thank you. If you see any of them around or any of them that creep in, I think they're watching on fake accounts because I've checked and they're still blocked. If you see any of them in there, get them blocked. Thank you. I'm good, Joe, mate. June, thank you. I know, Miss Ali. I appreciate it, mate.
She doesn't seem like the type of lady who's going to people.
Thank you, Nika.
She does seem really lovely, and the way that she's, treated him since he's been there, it's just amazing. But obviously, I don't think people think about what other people have been through before. But he will have taken it as a joke. I bet you he will be laughing today.
He'll probably be only laughing about it because she's got money and he doesn't want to be losing her as a friend because he battles her and he makes money from battling her. If that was someone else, I don't think he would find it funny. And listen, she does seem like a nice woman, don't get me wrong. There was no, she didn't do it out of malice or anything like that. It was a joke, that her prank that that's gone too far. And it was a prank that could have ended up, I don't know, could have gone bad. You know what I mean? Why does this keep blocking? Sake.
From my point of view, I ain't seen it, but it's just a different culture thing with different audiences. Dan's very close to his audience, yeah? Dan, these people in Dan's audience, they fucking love him. They see him every day, they're there every day. With Valerie, it seems very much like, big gifters, a laugh. I think they're two different TikTokers.
Yeah, because I think hers is a job, isn't it?
You have the screen time on, what do you mean?
Serious. Whereas he does, do quite a lot, just going shopping and chatting and things like that. So I can understand completely. If I was watching it, I'd have been beside
Thank you for sending that to Yogi, Jeanette. Thank you. Grateful. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Quite lucky.
A lot of people that watch Dan, they're part of his life.
That's what I mean. They're like, DG's audience is there with him every day. It's like a big family. Whereas hers...
I have low power mode on. You need to turn off. What do you mean?
Like they know him, like they really know him.
What's low
with
power
hers, it's sort of like, yeah, they care about her, but it's a job. She's like an act. It's hard to explain. I can't explain it.
I've never really watched her to have an opinion on who her audience is or whether they're as you say they are. She's only come into my line of sight since the big the big battle the other day.
Yeah, well, who said he was going to choke the bloody guy? Who said he was going to bloody choke him? So this prank could have gone really, really bad. Bloody hell, someone could have been unalive due to it. Gigi said he was going to go live when he got to their house after being...
I hope you're all right, and I hope Freya's all right.
He looked terrified, and I think for a lot of people who have PTSD or have been through trauma, DV, all those things, they actually legitimately have a right to feel like it was too far. And it's your favourite creator. They were in the live watching it happen. They would have been terrified. So, a prank is supposed to be funny. And when it's not...
Is it replaying? Oh, sorry. So this is when he was in the hotel. Valerie apologises and agrees to pick up DG as his door doesn't lock.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
You alright?
You can tell by his voice he's not happy.
I wanted to say sorry if I was caring too much.
No, honestly, I'm alright, I'm a little bit on edge, but not like, only because the door won't lock. If the door locked, I'd be thinking, I'm upstairs, it means we're moving everything upstairs.
Wait, your people, can they see you? Can your people see you?
Yeah.
Because I see only your picture.
What? Hey? You see me now, chat?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, now we can see you.
Yeah.
He doesn't look happy at all, does he?
Why do you sound nervous?
No, that was crazy. This was literally crazy. For me and for you and your face. I'm never gonna forget your face. That's not romantic at all. No. Yeah, it is memorable for all life, this is true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but this is at the same time, like, too much adrenaline.
Yeah. No, it was. As I say, I'd be completely fine if I could lock that door.
I can come take you home with us.
No, don't be daft. Honestly, it's fine.
I can do this. I said 7 minutes.
No, honestly, it's fine.
To open camera, wait, let me double check.
I just don't understand how we can't lock.
Now I'm definitely in the bed. Not faking this.
Did it?
I just don't understand how he loses a key.
Does she know about it?
And I can't find it now.
Because look, this villa, it's not something VIP.
So apparently, Gangster Angel was saying this happened to him in Spain when he was a child. Wow.
Thank you, Victoria.
He might even need counselling after fucking this.
The 5-star was... Thank you so much. The 5-star was the hotel from yesterday. But this villa, it's like something normal, something like this easy mode. So they don't got the rules like to have the key or other kind of stuff.
Thank you, Andrew.
But it's safe. Listen, it's safe. Look, everybody's saying, did you go to her house? You can come here. We've got extra two rooms, 3 rooms actually.
Yeah, but it's a lot, innit? You've fucking been out, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and you've been back forth.
We don't care about this. We enjoy. And plus, this was like very crazy, and I want to say sorry to all the people who were scared. I get scared. I also get scared.
I think I'd feel safer in the hotel where he is.
To sleep a little bit, you can come here. We will be here. We will be here watching. So you just give us a sign, and we come.
I might come. Just so I'm on edge.
I may come. Good.
Sorry, Victor.
No, don't worry. After what we did tonight, wow.
Nah, as I say, it's, if that door locked, I'd be fine. Because then at least if I'm asleep and I hear something, at least I've got time to get up and think right, without just waking up and somebody like this in my face.
Yeah, that's great. So we need to have an interview of your experience, my experience. This is traumatizing a little bit. But how are the people in chat? What you felt? What you felt in the chat? Victor, he was the paid actor. He had the role, the character to be the scared. He did it very well. We need to get him.
What the hell?
It was funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was funny after this when we realized so many stupid things we did, you know. Okay. Go to her place, he's coming.
Yeah, I'll put all my stuff together and tidy up a bit.
Yeah, alright. Prepare your things.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
it was scary. We cannot let him alone. I see he still got this too much adrenaline and that's crazy, right? It's a brilliant prank. What?
It was a good prank.
I was watching now on TikTok some videos. People are really recorded.
What was funny about
that
it?
was scary. This was scary.
What's so funny about pranking someone by kidnapping them, putting a GUN to their head, and then trying to put them in a van, or was it a boot? I mean, what's so funny about that?
I can't wait for you to post it saying this is what I do to my guests.
No. I don't know how to do this now. But he was asking for adrenaline, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, nobody's gonna want to stay with Valerie ever again.
Yeah, probably my guests now will think twice before coming. But listen, I never repeat my jokes 2 times, and I never repeat the same welcome to other persons. So
Okay,
for the next guest, it's gonna be something different. What happened? We made something crazy for him. Plus, he's the person with who you can do some jokes, and he will understand the jokes, right? I cannot bring someone from ladies to do something like this with ladies or with other people who got like softer heart. He wanted to fight. Someone asked me, "Is Digi hurt?" And I was like, "No, nobody hurt Digi, but he wanted to hurt others." Hello, good evening.
Yeah, crazy, honestly, absolutely crazy. I don't think I'd be going there again. You know what I mean? If I was them. What's wrong with some people? Very strange.
No, I'm not asleep,
Very strange
okay?
prank. I mean, a prank's meant to be funny, isn't it? Do they want to humiliate them?
The humour's going to be in the eye of the beholder, though. There'll be people that think it's funny and the people that ain't.
I think I would have. I think I probably would have been safe. I probably would have felt safe in the hotel than going back to hers. I'm not gonna lie. Oh dear. I wouldn't. No, imagine his relief when he realised it was
Exactly like Corey.
I know. What the hell?
Alex, it's very similar to like our sense of humour. Like our chats love our sense of humour, but then other people think that we go too far. It's a bit similar in this prank thing. Do you know what I mean? Like other people found it hilarious. DG's people did, but now other people are like, "Oh, that triggered me." If it triggered you, you really shouldn't be on TikTok.
1 minute.
Humor is very subjective, guys. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. Don't watch it. And if you were watching it and you didn't get a warning, sorry, but it was a prank. Otherwise, if he told you there's a prank coming up, then otherwise you wouldn't have enjoyed it, would you? Duh.
I disagree. It depends. It's like I said. The one thing you can't disagree is humor's like subjective. That's the fact.
Bella, what's your thoughts on this whole thing? Speak. Oh, okay.
Afternoon, Belinda.
Bella was triggered. Sorry.
Kerry, thank you.
But we didn't know it was a prank at first. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But if you knew it was a prank at first, you wouldn't have have taken it as a prank anyway. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody I'm about to prank you, like, hello. If they didn't find it funny, they didn't find it funny. Then he knows, moving forward, he probably shouldn't be involved in a prank like that. Don't forget, guys, right? She's from a different side of the world. Their pranks are a lot more different compared to what we're going to do in the UK. We're not going to carry AK-47s, are we? Or AK-47s, whatever the fuck they are.
Thank you, Chunky. Thank you, Karen.
Right. Another way. Okay. Are we happy?
No.
Gigi's welcome to come in the box if he wants. DG, you're on your way home today. And will you still be talking to Valerie?
Obviously, he's still going to talk to her. He's making thousands of pounds off her. You nuts? CD, I don't know who the fuck he's thinking he's speaking to. But you're not speaking to me, pal.
And what's your true opinions, DG, of what happened to you?
Why does she have to cross-question everything and ask everyone? Like, she needs to know.
Guys.
Do you think she's Piers Morgan?
I don't know who that is. DP, I don't know who that is. Right, of course you'll talk to their friends. I just feel if that was his friend, you know, someone else, he probably wouldn't be laughing about it. I just think because it's Valerie, do you know what I mean?
Alex, that prank that we had planned, let's do it.
Pearl says after everything was put time bid. Oh God, put to bed with Rickster. He spoke about her on his FYP.
I can't watch daytime.
Videos sent this morning.
Mad, I didn't daytime.
Recordings. Now,
female, thank you.
Ricky, I would call him, being respectful. But he said he wasn't going to speak and he felt the need. He went on his F page last night and still spoke about it. We all have to pretend we are dead in every situation.
My type of friends, yes, of course.
I heard somebody calling me a tramp, which I didn't hear last night. I'm putting
we think it was disgusting, DG, what they did to you. Yeah, and listen, in my opinion, that's not a friend. Sorry, it's not. To leave someone traumatised? Absolutely not. It's not a funny
Your afternoon.
Tramp. Don't intend to be a tramp, and there ain't no tramps in you in the future either. Just putting that out there, right? And I'm putting another thing out there. How I heard her saying, just because I wanted to put a cap on it.
What happened? What would have happened, DG, if you unalived that man? Because you did say you were going to choke him. I mean, which, you know, listen, when you think you're going to die, you're going to fight back, right? That could have gone terribly wrong. You're in Moldova, in a foreign country. Bloody hell, I'd be traumatised.
However, I didn't want to put no cap on it, right? No cap at all. I did not. Morning. I did not want to put any stop to that. I was willing to go wherever it went to. Just putting that out. Which it's stopped now. Damn right. Which it's stopped now. End of. But I'm just putting it out. If she keeps speaking about me, there's not a person on the app that will stop me responding back to her. She, in my
my opinion.
Who's she talking about, Talia?
Don't know for what reason, because I would be embarrassed if my man was going in about another woman, whether whatever was said.
Thank you, Julia.
I'd be embarrassed. End of. So I'm just putting two things out there. I ain't no Trump, and I was not the one that called it. And I am going to mention a name here. It was Fran that rung me and said, is there any chance of putting this to bed? I said, when he admits he was telling lies, then I'll put it to bed. That's exactly how it happened. No more, no less. So wind your neck in, darling. I didn't want to put a stop to it. It was getting for everybody, and it was better that it went the way it did. But stop trying.
I just think with a Pearl, it makes a situation that weren't going to end well. You know, it's fucking TikTok. You know, imagine getting arrested over TikTok. Imagine going to prison over TikTok. You know what I mean? Parents have got crazy. And I think it was they just had to put it to bed, both of them, and move on.